Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Novel Serendipity, and this is going to be a reading slash work vlog. This is going to be week one. It's starting on a Tuesday. It's already afternoon. I've been working all day. Doesn't look like it, but it's fine. But yes, so what am I reading and what am I working on? So I have some priority books. I have my whole TBR and I am posting that I think today. I still have to edit it, but it's not that long, so it shouldn't take that long. This week's priority books is going to be Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, and I am on page 393, so I really don't have that much left. If I don't finish it today slash tonight, I will be finishing it tomorrow. So this one is one that I've just kind of bled into this month, and I got the permission to read currently reading books for this readathon. So here we are. And then tomorrow or Friday, I do want to read volume 1 and 2 of, not 1 and 2, 21 and 22 of Yona of the Dawn. And yes, so all of these books are supposed to have dragons in it. We are all loving dragons lately. So I will finish this guy, which is like the dragon book right now. And then our lovely dragons that we all love and adore from this manga in here. And then after these, I will still have probably a little bit of tomorrow, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe even Saturday, but I do have a market on Saturday, so I'm not sure. But this will then become my priority book. As a charmer, Lena or Liena can tame the rare magical beasts that inhabit her world. When she's falsely accused of using her magic to charm a human, she's exiled and forced to sell her beloved beast to survive. It's heartbreaking work, but if she can just make it through the next week, she'll have everything she needs to prove her innocence and return to the only home she's ever known. That is, until she learns that the Charmers Council has sent Nak, the realm's deadliest hunter, to find her, and Nak will stop at nothing until she's dead. So this has been on my bookshelf for quite a while. I did Google it, and dragons are among the beasts that she can tame, apparently. I am not sure, but yeah, this week, these are the books that I am focusing on. I read a chapter on lunch of Onyx Storm, and I'm really loving it. I hear the ending is, whew, I'm gonna need a little palate cleanser, and that's where Yona comes in, so yes. There's that. And then I have been mentioning it, I still haven't made a whole video, but I did start a small business where I sell bookmarks, stationery, bags, and other bookish slash writing stuff. Not this week, but I think next week or the week after, I wanted to make a new dragon bookmark to kind of match the theme of this readathon, and my dragon bookmarks have been selling really well, so like, why not make another one? But this week for my little small business, I have a little to-do list. This week for this coming Saturday, I really just want to restock. So I have some Easter inspired coasters, and then I also restock. So I need to restock the Hang Message in a Bottle, both of the Beauty and the Beast bookmarks, the one with the charms and then the ones with the leaf castles. I wanted to make one shifter acrylic with charm bookmark because the one I had did sell finally. My new one, which is the lighted up one with the darker colors, I need to make 2 of those. The coasters, I need to finish my like thriller coasters. It takes a lot longer because I use resin and all of that, so I need to get all that taken care of. And then I need to restock my Sakura bookmarks, and I need to make a couple more of my spicy romance bookmarks. But that's kind of like my restock. I will probably make one of each just so I know that I have one of each going into Saturday, and then try to make more leading up to Saturday, and then just kind of go from there. Do have a couple of videos. One is a previous vlog where I was getting ready for our market last week that I still need to edit as well. And then I am trying to make reels. My Instagram is slowly being built up. I kind of sort of came back to Bookstagram. That is the word I'm looking for. I kind of came back to Bookstagram, and then I have a new Instagram just for my little small business. Both of those you can find down below. Keeping up with 2 Instagrams, a YouTube channel, running a business, and my 9-to-5. I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, and I don't know where to start. So every day I just kind of have a little thing, one for the business, one for my reading, and one for my video planning. So here we are. But yeah, I have the rest of work that I need to do. My interview did not show up, which is odd, but not entirely uncommon. Yeah, I need to go through new applications. If you don't know, I am an international recruiter and interviewer for people that want to teach English in Japan through the company that I recruit and interview for. So I'm gonna go through some new apps and kind of go from there. And then I do want to get a head start on the TBR video that I want to post here today/tonight, and then I'll just kind of go from there. I think what I may want to do today is cut the vinyl for the bookmarks so it's ready, and then later in the week I can like sit down, turn on my show. I am watching The Irrational and I absolutely love it, but it's nice to have everything kind of like together. So I think today I am either going to get the charms together for the bookmarks that I'm going to be making, and then also the vinyl being cut, so when I'm ready to go I just have to read it and then transfer it onto the bookmark. That is where I am right now. That is a super long intro and it's on par for me, but here we go. Yeah, that is all. Goodbye. I finished it. I don't really have words. Kind of speechless. The ending. We knew it was coming. We didn't know what was coming, but we knew it was coming. This book was really good. Don't get me wrong. It felt like it was moving really fast and really slow at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The last like 150 pages, wow. How everything came together, wow again. That's what I have to say. I'll start the other book or whichever I'm starting next. I can't even wrap my mind around it. Sometime later tonight, maybe. Maybe I'll wait until tomorrow. I don't know. That's my update. That is the update. Wow. Friday and I'm really busy on Fridays, but I just finished my 9 to 5 and I also edited last week's reading vlog. Haven't even started on this week, but tomorrow I do want to do like a weekend vlog of market and then a Sunday of like relaxing reading, so on and so forth. But I did want to touch in with the next dragon book. We haven't gotten any dragons. I mean, there's like creature like things, but no dragons yet. But I'm currently on page 51 and I'm loving it so far. I'm not sure if it's technically a YA. Some sources online say it, but not that there's been like anything like explicit, but it just reads like a new adult or adult. Let's see what Google has to say about that. Yeah, 14 to 18. Well, so far it doesn't read like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I really am liking it. It does talk about how she was exiled, and we know that she's been exiled, and we know some stuff went down, and we know someone important to her basically most likely stabbed her in the back, but we don't know what and why yet. But she has met the other main character, Nook, I have no idea. From my understanding, he can control shadows, and I think he's technically dead. I have no idea. But he's part of an assassin's guild, and their guild has been commissioned to kill her on behalf of her people. So she was wrongly exiled, and yeah, now there's people after her, and she's just trying to live and clear her name and just be happy. But we've met some of her beasts. She has a beast that can kind of go invisible and then like follow her around and like hold people captive, kind of like a growing tree thingy is like what I imagine in my mind. And then the other one was just like I read it like it was like a little fluff ball, like gremlin that she cuddles at night when she's having a hard time. So she has like that support beast as well, but you can tell she really, really loves her beasts. So she's made a deal with Nook. I sound ridiculous. And yeah, so they're gonna be going on a little journey, and we're just gonna see where it goes from there. But I am really liking it so far, so we'll see if that continues. Tonight, Friday nights are really busy for me. I didn't do as much as I wanted to this week getting ready for tomorrow, which is a market. So I'm gonna do only what I need to, like the things that are completely sold out that I need to do. So I'm going to highlight there. I'm gonna highlight in, I don't know, this peachy color. Okay, so I need another hang message in a bottle, so we need that. I need one of each of the Beauty and the Beast. I think I'm gonna skip the shifter acrylic just because it took so long for it to sell in the first place, so it's not like I'm in a rush. I still have 2 of the lighted up Danica pastel ones, so I think I'll leave it at that for tomorrow. I do want to get the coasters done. I'm gonna skip the thriller coasters, and I need 1 of the Sakura bookmarks, 3 acrylic bookmarks, 1 hang bookmark, and 3 coasters. So that is what I need to do tonight. And while I'm doing some of that, I'm either gonna watch The Irrational or listen to Allegiant, because I am listening to the Allegiant this week. I'm on like percentage 53 or something like that. I did want to play some Dreamlight Valley tonight, so I'm hoping to be done by like 9-10 o'clock, that I can like just relax and stuff like that. But I also have to pack the rest of my car because I'm gonna have a bigger space at this market, and I want to take my used books and set up a little table for that as well. But we will kind of just have to see what time allows. But I do have some of this already kind of put together. I already got the charms together, and I just need to cut the vinyl, put everything together. The coasters I do need to spray paint. So I am exporting the vlog, and I'm gonna get started on getting all this taken care of, and then we'll just go from there. And I have no idea what I'm gonna have for dinner, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to get up so early tomorrow, and I'm already dreading it. But yeah, what are you gonna do? But okay, goodbye. Okay, I couldn't let it go. I swear this book is adult or something like that. Apparently, there's different editions. There's like an adult edition, which I guess is the beginning. There are some that says, note, this is the original adult fantasy romance version. Fantastic Beasts meets Assassin's Creed, blah, 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 blah. And then there's another one that says this book may be unsuitable for people under 17 years of age due to its sexual content, drug and alcohol use, and or violence. Another one says age range adult. So I guess there's a young adult version and an adult version. I'm about to read a little bit more on the author's website about it, because apparently it's a frequently asked question. So yeah, just putting that in there. I finished the coaster. Keep calm and carry it on. So there's that. Put little grippies on the bottom. And then I sold out of these, so I made another one for tomorrow. Little message in the bottle. Go in there. And then I made another one of these. My last one of this sold last weekend, and I did something a little bit different with the middle. I did have something similar to this, and it was sticking out quite a bit, and I kind of like how the pearl is now like flush with the blossom. There's that. And then my two Beauty and the Beast ones. I have one with the leaf tassel and then the other one with the charms. So this is what I wanted to prioritize, and I just finished it all, and it is 10:06. Okay, very strategically using that. But as you just saw, I finished what I wanted to. What I still have to do tonight is find my external charger. I have no idea what that is, and I will need to pack that. And then I need to make sure that's charged, my tablet is charged, and I need to load up the used books and an extra table or two with the tablecloths into my car. After all that, I should be done and be able to relax for the rest of the night. I realized I didn't ever follow up on the manga that I read, volume 21 of Yona of the Dawn, and I really like this one. I love when our favorite guy and the butthole guy, I like when they like cross paths. I don't know why. It's just, I like rub it in his face, like he missed his chance kind of thing. But I found this is so heartwarming, and this volume resolved one of the main conflicts of the past 3 or 4 volumes of Yona, I think. And so the next chapter, another round of conflict. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. So yes, 5 out of 5 stars. I really like this. And then a little update on this guy. Did some more research, and there is like an adult version of book 1, but not 2 and 3. So I was gonna switch over to the adult version, which is on Kindle Unlimited, but it's just gonna ruin like book 2 and 3 for me. So I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm okay with the young adult, and like I said, it wasn't really reading as young adult, so I think the steamy parts are just gonna be less steamy, but that's fine. But yeah, still slow burn, still a romantic-y kind of thing. So I think I'll like it either way, and I was liking it to begin with. It is a little disappointing because I did want it in adult fantasy, but we can't have everything we want. So I'm gonna stick with the paperback and just go from there. I am going to go and do what I just said, and then I'm probably gonna get a snack, and I don't know what I'll do after that. I'll either watch more of The Irrational or play my Switch, or maybe I'll do them both at once. I have no idea. For this vlog, I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow morning, I am gonna start a vlog for my weekend of market, and then Sunday, relaxation, reading. I will probably try to finish this weekend so I can start my next Draconathon book, because I want to stay on track. I feel really motivated. After Onyx Storm, I felt a little reading slump coming on, but Yona kind of pulled me out of it, and then I was really motivated to read this one. So that's where we are. That's what to expect. My next vlog should be shorter because it's only 2 days, but enjoy that. We'll just go from there. Getting back into the hang of vlogging and making videos, so I feel really rusty, but support me anyways. Like, comment, and subscribe down below, but otherwise, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!